of this, and it really is bad because once you lose your network drivers, you will not be able to connect to the network. And if you don't have your drivers downloaded and that's your only computer, you are pretty much scuppered. You ain't going to be able to get onto the internet to download the drivers. And that's because you probably did an offline.
Yeah, good. You all set for the practice round?
I am. I'm very excited.
Now, have you guys ever played this course before? Because I had to download it.
I can't remember playing it. I'm going to see if I've got it in my folder. I probably still do.
And there's Andy. Crikey, everyone's on early.
Wow. It's the excitement of the next major day.
It's got to be. It's got to be.
Can you hear me, though?
Yes,
that is
yes,
we can.
Absolutely.
We've got verbose Andy straight away. Excellent.
Well done. Well, I suppose you've been telling Uncle Dave all about our mammoth game on Friday.
No, we've literally only just started talking.
Well, it was a very close game.
Okay.
It was birdies galore, and I had the edge on Dave for most of the round until the very final hole where he managed to get an eagle on the 18th hole, and I could do no better than par. So he beat me by one stroke, the bugger.
Wow.
And just to rub it in, it was a 50-foot putt giant left to right. It went straight in the middle.
Oh, no, that's got to hurt.
It was pretty harsh.
But the good thing was it was a high quality game from both of us. So I had no qualms about. So you've all got the course. I take it.
I have downloaded it. Yes, because I've never played it. So
what's its name again?
Aronimink. ARONIMINK.
GC final?
Yes.
Yep, okay, all good. Fantastic.
Would you like to host, Dave?
I would like to host, just to eliminate the possibility of little hitches or whatever. Of course, it's a new build, so who knows what's going to happen, but it seems pretty good. Well, I spent a lot of time on this build, and it's the first time I've done the build in conjunction with ChatGPT all the way from the start to the finish, and it's so much better and leaner and just overall tighter. It's really good. So I think it's going to be a beauty.
What did ChatGPT do which you haven't done before?
Well, it slapped me into shape with motherboard drivers, which Dave also complained about last time he was down here, because I don't always install the latest motherboard drivers. And that made a big difference. But the main thing was that Microsoft, in their latest security patch, ending in 369 or something, it's like an all-in-one bundle, and it's quite an important one, but it breaks Macrium Reflect, which I use for backups and restores.
Oh, really?
Right.
Yes. It breaks something called VSS.
Yeah, this is the virtual shadow copy.
Yep. And so there's a file that Macrium used in conjunction with VSS, which Microsoft has now said, no, we don't like that file, we don't trust it. And until Macrium and also Acronis and a whole bunch of other backup makers, they've all been left just hanging with none of their bloody products working at the moment.
That's up to Microsoft to back out of that.
Well, you
can't break the entire world's backup processes.
No, well, there's a lot of talk on the internet that that's what they should be doing, but they're holding their ground at this point. They're saying no, we're not backing.
Well, you heard what Defender did in the last few days.
No.
Started targeting all these root certificates and saying no, I don't like those, and deleting them.
Well, I'll bet that's part of that same security patch. It's been an absolute horror.
It might be. Who knows?
Yeah, but anyway, so it helped me get around that. And it would also fix the Yeti problem, which still happens intermittently, where sometimes it just doesn't appear after a boot.
Yep.
But now it's given me a one-line batch file that I just run it, and the microphone's back in 1 second. So problem solved. No more. diving for the back of the computer and plugging and unplugging. So that was good. A few other little things like that, but yeah. Enough of that. I'm going to set up a game. How would you like it, Andy?
I'd like it easy pins today,
Okay.
and I want it just breezy,
Yep.
hard normal, breezy, hard normal,
Okay.
easy pins.
All right, done. And Stimp 8. Oh, no.
Yeah. What happens if at the end of this thing we determine that this course is actually no good?
Well,
Good.
it's a good question, but I have had a look at it a few weeks back,
Okay.
and it seemed to be perfectly adequate.
Oh, good.
It was better than I thought it would be, so I don't think that scenario is going to come into play.
Yeah. I'm actually familiar with Axe 360, the guy that did them, Dave, and
Yep.
his courses, while not pretty, they generally are quite functional. They're just not fancy to look at.
Okay. No, that's all right.
Yeah.
All I was thinking is, there'd be nothing worse than there's like an unplayable hole or something weird with the green, where the ball keeps jumping out or the hole disappears.
It's extremely unlikely.
Yeah, okay. No, that's fine. It's all good.
Yeah.
Hard normal. Okay.
Oh, we haven't been on that long. Do we need to reboot, really?
Yeah. It's always the best thing. It gives us a full wallop that way.
Yeah, okay. So the workaround for Macrium, if you do want to do an image backup at least, if you've got one of the Macrium boot USBs that just boots, you can boot straight into that, and then you're doing a backup. You can still do the backup because Windows isn't there.
Yeah, but I'm running a very old version of Macrium. I'm running version 8.1 or something, so maybe it's not affected. I don't know. I'll find out. I'll check in the next day or two.
You will find out, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, are we rebooting?
Yep, jump out.
See you in a sec. Two, three. Beautiful.
Well, I'm glad we sort of fucked around just then, because I almost didn't record the game.
Oh, that would have been bad.
That would have been terrible.
Yeah. Now, I know Phil was going to try and join us tonight, but
Yep.
he's smack bang in the middle of his move, so it mightn't be happening. It just depends what.
Well, it's streaming, so if he can, he can. If he
Yeah.
can't, that's fine.
Yeah. All right. Good luck, gents.
Yeah, good luck all.
Yep.
Didn't fly off to the side like the last you had on the first hole.
All right, let's see where these pins are.
Wow, this
Looks an easy pin to start with.
feels just like the last PGA game in real life. No crowds.
No.
You didn't hear?
No?
It was at the
What
Trump Durrell course, and no one turned up.
Oh, really?
All the big name golfers decided they weren't going to be a part of it, and then no crowds turned up. There was like
Wow.
on day 4 maybe 100 people.
Wow.
Right.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
That bodes well for the midterms.
maybe. Come on, nah.
Well done, well done.
Yeah, so maybe for the whole weekend they might have had 1,000 spectators there over the
That's
4
incredible.
days.
That's really amazing.
Yeah, it's like on the 18th green, there's no one there, and just
And he's coming for the furthest shot.
I think
Did
he
you get
has.
there?
Oh, they're sort of the conditions they like hard normal. Is that right? Or
Yeah, just hard normal.
okay, 129. Oh, I like that. Like it as it is. Uh-oh, don't go up there. Suck. No!
A greasy putt, Dave.
That's not a good way to start.
That looks super greasy. Remind me not to do that.
No,
What did you do?
Do it.
I know what you did. I know what club you hit. Do I hit the same? And I see why you did it too.
Yeah, well, maybe it's just part of my strategy. I want to experience everything about these greens.
Well, he did this to us last time, Andy. He feigned weakness in the practice round.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it's just learning all the intricacies of the...
I take no lectures from the man on the difficulty of the course or the greens.
You got to make it to the green, Dave.
I made it easy. If it stops, it did.
Well,
there's a Goldilocks shot there, Andy, somewhere in between mine and Dave's.
well, I think Uncle Dave hit the flopped pitching wedge. But I think the 120 club is just about right.
I made the mistake of not flopping it. That'll be good.
Wow, nice. Well, I chopped the 134, thinking that Dave hit the 134.
Well, I did hit the 134, I just didn't flop it.
Didn't chop it enough.
No, well, I didn't chop it at all. So,
Well, I was only 2 yards ahead of you guys, and I just did a straightforward 120 club. Full.
oh, this is horrible. Okay.
Oh.
I don't want to hit this more than 15 foot. Just make it to the edge.
Good pace in the end.
It's impossible to work out what the slope was doing from up there.
There. Might be too much. We'll see. It's too much. It was too much in two ways.
Oh, this is a good opportunity. It's not a cast iron opportunity, but okay. Looks pretty deep. It was.
Fantastic.
Pure. Very pure punt.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised that I've never heard of this course.
I'm sure we haven't played it.
No, definitely haven't played it, but have you ever heard of it before?
No. Oh my God.
It's apparently it's a quite an old-fashioned sort of Donald Ross design course. So it's got some history to it.
Well, it must be okay if it's getting a gig as a major venue. But it'll be fun to watch it on TV.
The one thing I did notice, the textures are quite dark, so I've lightened my brightness in game for the course. Don't know whether you guys experienced that.
No, it's
That's a
definitely
good
dark.
idea. I'm about to try that. Oh yeah, that instantly makes it better, and a little bit more saturation as well.
What should we change to the gamma or something?
Like, no, just go to graphics and game brightness and saturation are there.
Well, my game brightness is already 119.
I just set mine to something very high.
I'll go to 176.
I set mine to 138.
Oh. Anyway, it does look better. Agreed.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to depend on your monitor whether. I think the OLED needs probably a little more of a kick up the butt than non-OLEDs.
I think mine's set at 130 great game brightness.
Yeah, I've actually just dialed mine back down to 132. It's very useful that that's there.
Yeah, I just turned up the saturation a little bit. That's almost, I've got it almost perfect. I'm turning it down again.
Yeah.
110%, that'll do. Oh, that's perfect now.
Yeah. People go down the rabbit hole of endlessly tweaking these things forever when they install things like Reshade. Try and avoid that. All right, well, the driving's working. Just got to get the putting going.
Don't be too long. Suck. Bite. Something. No! Stop! Oh. Phil.
Mm.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah, very
Ah.
good.
How much is this? Oh, it's only 6%.
Oh. Going to appreciate that, Andy.
No, I had a
Beautiful.
absolute disaster in the kitchen a few days back,
Mhm.
Yeah.
which could have ended up being very, very serious for somebody. On Sunday, 2 days ago, I had a free energy day between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m.
Right.
So any electricity I used, it would be refunded.
Hmm.
So we decided, we use the pyro cleaning on the electric oven.
Yep.
Ah,
Good idea. Good
yep.
idea.
I mean, normally the ovens only go up to about 200 and odd degrees, but when you do the pyro setting, it goes up to about 350, 400 and burns any fat off which is splashed in the inside of the chamber.
Yep.
So set it away, and I must admit I heard one or two strangish noises, but I didn't think anything of it. I came back to where I'm sitting now, and then all of a sudden there was this huge bang. I thought, what the hell? Is something fallen down? It sounded like somebody had left a pair of step ladders and fallen down. And what it was the inner door had just imploded inside the bloody machine. So there was glass had just sort of just absolutely shattered into 1,000 pieces. And obviously, so it's quite a few pieces had made their way out of the chamber.
Wow.
So it was bloody hell. I thought, Christ almighty. So I saved about maybe £2 in energy, but I've spent 25 quid on getting a replacement bloody inner door for the thing.
Well, it strikes me, Andy, that if you're going to design an oven that has that pyro feature, you should use glass that can handle the temperature.
Well, you would think so. You would think that and the thing was the inner glass door's never been replaced, so it was as per the manufacturer, when we got it. So guess what? We're not going to be indulging in pyro cleaning in the future. We'll just use the old-fashioned chemical stuff.
I must admit, I've read stories on Reddit of other people where exactly the same thing has happened. For some reason, they seem to put this feature in and they don't design an oven that can handle it, which seems crazy. Okay, that didn't do much, Andy.
No, it didn't. But I'm just glad the cat wasn't mooching around inside there.
She would have shot past you like a rocket if she'd been next to that when it went off. All right.
Well done.
Very good.
Feel a bit better.
But it did scare the bejesus out of me. Right. Oh, that's a perfect drive, I think.
Looks good.
It is good. No, that's not. It's another one of those draw shots which... Just too hard.
Come on, stay up.
Very
It's
nice.
a good shot now.
Will do.
Oh. Come on. Oh, frozen.
Oh.
Really? Reverse it if you want. Not that you'll learn much other than the fact you got a horrible putt.
I've just had a hard lock.
Oh, a fully hard lock. Wow.
Yeah, I've lost. Oh, it's okay.
It's come good.
Came back.
Yeah.
I wonder what that
Yeah.
was. Might have been a background process, because that's very unusual.
Well, that was the that was probably the original swing I put on it. It just didn't. It was obviously registering somewhere, but not on my screen. So it was very odd.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to get a one of those sort of shots which go about a foot. So I'm actually quite surprised it got where it did. That was the
Oh, what a shot! What a shot!
I'm just gonna, when it comes to my turn, I'm just gonna tab out and just make sure there isn't any other background process. That was really weird. That so for about 15 seconds or so, I didn't have any control of the mouse.
No, that sounds like it's definitely external to the game.
That's a good shot as well.
Isn't it?
Not as good as Dave's. I think it's. Oh, that looks like a
let's have
really
a-
nasty green.
This is a very testing putt, Andy. Wow.
Task manager. Teams. There's nothing that I'm just having a look. Nah. I mean, I wasn't mucking around with anything this morning. Okay, let's go back to. There's a huge left to right early on.
Calling that a very good putt. Perfect pace.
I reckon that's where mine's going to end up.
And the further you took it up, the more difficult it got.
Well, I feel as though I kind of dodged a bullet there a bit.
Absolutely. This is.
Yeah, it was a very nice up and down.
This is scary.
Oh. I can see why you didn't charge at it.
No way. Took my medicine.
That's all you can do in these circumstances.
right. There.
On 4-7. Come and join me, Dave. That looks it's very much on my line.
3 beauties. There we ducks in a row. Look at that.
Very good.
Barely a metre between them.
Wow. Oh, I don't like the 146. It's got to be though. No, it's
All your approach shots have been long, Dave.
yeah. I knew that one was going to be long, but I didn't want it to be short.
Yeah.
Like Andy's was just it was flirting with danger.
Mm.
Flirting. I like flirting with danger, Dave.
Could have easily been in the bunker.
Danger is his middle name.
It is.
Yeah, my. Good shot.
Nothing wrong with that. This one's pretty bad as well. Too hard. God. Fuck me. Oh, Jesus.
I know what you're trying to do, Dave. You're trying to lull both of us into a false sense of security. We saw it before at the Masters, and I'm just not putting up with it anymore. And I think I can speak for the other golfers in the 3 ball.
Yeah, it's Augusta 101, isn't it, Andy? He's just going at it again. Yeah.
Right.
You know, we hear your faux cries of outrage.
Yeah,
We ignore
yeah. We laugh in the face of oh dear me, where's this going?
That was a slight misread in the line. I really thought that was going to break heaps. let's blame Dave for that as well, distracting me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure.
18.
Good
Oh,
putt.
it's a beauty.
What a putt. What a putt.
I'm concerned that these are supposedly easy pins.
Good point.
I haven't felt at all easy.
Hmm.
Oh God, this is a nightmare. No.
You got excited again.
I don't want to leave it short.
Oh.
Even that tried to miss. Yeah.
Come on, boys.
I'm
Nice.
I'm thinking
170s.
easy pins might be as hard as we want to make them. Wow.
Well, the last round, you know it's going to be hard, difficult, stormy.
Right. It's a pretty good shot.
That's a great shot. Very nice. I really hate the 159 club for some reason. I've got to try and hit one well.
Whew.
If you did anything to that. And theories on this. Oh, shit. A lunge. A full-on lunge. Don't plug. Oh, that's... Well, no, it's not all right, but it's not
Gonna hit
plugged.
the sand to plug.
That looks pretty good.
It's gonna make it. Oh, it didn't make it. Oh,
No, was that the 159 though?
it was the 159, but I half flopped it.
I also hit the 159 behind mine full,
Shouldn't have.
but I
flopped.
also
I hit 159 full.
you just hit it a little more correctly than us. I don't like this shot, but I can use the swale. Oh, I've still got to hit the 51 foot. This will just make the top of the swale and run down. That's my thinking. Oh shit, I got long and right.
Ah. Woo.
Good effort.
What a putt. That is
Well done.
fancy work, Dave.
Oh, I had to do something. Didn't feel like it was advancing at all, this game.
Well, you weren't. but then you did.
Well, something had to happen, didn't it?
Something did have to happen. This goes.
No, speaking of something had to happen, you haven't watched tonight's episode of Bold by any chance?
No, I was waiting till after golf, Dave. Have you?
No.
Have you?
No, I haven't. I was going to, but I thought, no, I reckon you haven't either.
Yeah, I can't contain myself. Oh my God!
Andy,
Couldn't happen.
He's very excited.
Yeah, my favourite actress from Bold and the Beautiful, who was written out of the show after being run over and killed by a car, looks like she might be coming back. She's got better.
No, I thought it was a ghost. Ghost was rattling the clothes cage.
Not going to be a ghost. It's going to be Luna.
That's
this girl's big.
Look at that.
What's going on here?
Don't miss Andy.
Paul's as big as a bloody bucket.
Obviously.
A bit of spine. Now I'm going to just hit. It's. I'm hitting it straight. I don't think it is straight, but I'm. Oh God, it was close.
Geez, there was nothing really wrong with the putt.
I don't know what the odds of you dropping a stroke to both of us there were, but they would be pretty long odds. That was crazy, that hole.
Yeah, it was, considering what happened to your tee shots.
I thought you were going to be 3 in front of us. Tiger line.
Come on. Bound. Yes. Wow.
Wow, that's just showing off, Dave.
I don't think it was a good hit, but that's the sensible line.
It was a sensible line.
So something quite chilling has been happening in Melbourne, Andy, and I suspect it's going to start happening all over the world soon, if it isn't already. A lot of our high-quality restaurants and entertainment precincts have been getting firebombed, and they're all saying, firebombed, and they're all saying, oh, we don't know why.
I know why.
Yeah, now it's come out. There's American mafia are sending them text messages, and then if they don't send money, they hire people over Telegram via some dodgy app where teenagers go and they can earn $500 or something just for, firebombing these residences. So they're hiring people from overseas for $500 to firebomb these places and causing hundreds of thousands, if not more, of damage and putting them out of business. And they're saying, not only are we going to come for your business, we're going to come for you and we're going to come for your families. You have to pay. And it's just a terrifying thought because it's going to take off this sort of thing. It seems like a new business model for mafias. They're going to love it.
Mm.
Wow.
Yeah, it's the business model is protection racket at arm's length, effectively.
Yeah. Well, it used to be if you lived in New York, you knew locals might come around, the thugs, and threaten to smash your windows or something. And now it's just gone to a whole new level. That's just a dark sort of future that that sort of shit's going to be happening everywhere.
Yeah, I didn't think it was that, Dave. I thought it was the bikie gangs doing the same thing that they do to the chop shops.
Yeah.
But with cheap grog.
I also assumed it was. I assumed it was local as well until tonight, and now there's a thing on Four Corners tonight.
Okay,
about
really?
it.
Okay, so you saw something on the media.
Yeah, on news tonight. Yeah.
Right.
They showed the text message. It was absolutely harrowing the way they said, we know where you live, we know who you are, we're going to come and get you and your families if you don't pay.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Wow, that's fucked.
Yeah.
It's definitely a quite an old-fashioned sort of crime, but it's obviously been updated to cater for the means of communication available to the extortioners.
Yeah, well, is that something that Interpol would get involved in?
Well, apparently our police do not have the powers to sort of go overseas and investigate this stuff. Like, we would have to change legislation.
Well, I think they need to change sentencing laws over here, that if you are caught, doing this arson and stuff on behalf of an overseas mafia gang, it's immediate 25 years, something like that. Just make it not worth their while, because they're catching these kids.
Yeah, and they're still getting away with it.
Yeah, and they're out on bail the next hour or two.
Because they're invariably 14 and 15-year-olds who go onto Telegram to this dodgy app and they go, I can make $500. That's a lot of money for a 14-year-old, and they know not much is going to happen to them.
Well, it's slightly similar story, but I don't know the outcome of it at the moment. But it's not really a protection racket, but it's. I'll tell you what's happened. The two of the homes that our Prime Minister lived in before he became Prime Minister, and I think one of his old cars, they were all firebombed within a period of 12 hours. And to cut a long story short, it was basically 3 Ukrainian model stroke rent boys have been charged with arson, etc., etc. But the court's sort of trial started last Monday, and so far, the people concerned have indicated that they were paid money to do it by some shady person that they've never met, but who sort of said, "Yep, if you torch X place or this car, there's 500 quid going to wing its way to you." Good putt, Dave.
Yeah, exactly the same model, Andy.
The only difference is it's probably done for political purposes rather than extortion purposes. Yeah. But yeah, it's arson by proxy is, I think, is.
Yeah, because you can just go online and look for this work, and the work's there. And how do you catch the people that offer up the money? They're all doing it via, VPNs and fake accounts and burner phones. There's almost no way of catching them.
Well, cops have to get on there and grab the jobs before the kids do.
Cops they're just not that proactive, are they?
Nope.
They won't do that shit.
Yeah, that's terrifying, that, Dave.
Yeah, it really is.
It's not worth having a business.
Well, I wouldn't want a business, and I also wouldn't want to be a high-profile person that everyone knew had Bitcoin, because now they're kidnapping them and torturing them until they give over passwords.
Well, who's one of the big guys in Melbourne that is a known billionaire? That bloke that lives in the Wavy building next to you.
Yeah.
That Portelli guy.
Well, if they blow up that building, it could fall on mine. It's tall enough.
I don't think they're
like
going to
that.
blow up the building, but
That would teach him a lesson.
well, it would, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty happy I was not spectacularly successful in finance. Just sort of muddle along.
Interesting.
Not too much, or is it just right? It's just right, I think.
We'll see. It may run off. Oh, I'll take that. That's
That is superb work, Dave. You have to share with us what you did.
I hit it and hoped.
No, I've got a timeout shot there. Tried a long fade.
Is that with the driver?
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't go anywhere. Only got
That
200.
is exponentially more difficult than Dave's. Oh,
Fortunately, it didn't go on the fairway, so it hasn't cost me anything in terms of average drive.
no stats lost. All right, okay, so that line with a super fade could be the go. Yeah. Tried to fade it against the wind.
That's going to probably. Oh, will it?
I think it's gone.
Well, this is 3. Bunker will do. Didn't plug. Thank the Lord.
Power, 80% spin. Okay. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, well done, Dave.
Top.
This one I'm not a fan of. 68. Nope. Ooh.
Wasn't far off very good if it had been a bit further right.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, I don't think I'm putting this one. So somehow. No effing way. No good.
It's
These-
annoying to drop a shot for just
These
because
screens-
you didn't.
These screens aren't unfair, but they're not easy. Ah, I think I see what I did wrong earlier, where I missed a couple by 3 foot to the right. I've been moving the mouse not correctly left to right, been moving it a bit forward and back, reading stuff that wasn't there. I
Definitely knew that that was there.
sunk one out on backside and missed about 3 easy ones.
Oh, I hammered that one. I wanted to take any break out of it.
A great show of confidence, Dave.
Jesus. It was off the green. I missed.
Done.
Right, well, we've got 10 minutes before teams expire.
Okay.
Oh, this one's a par 3. We might as well.
We'll
play
be
it
doing
out.
one more. Yeah, all right.
231. Oh my god.
Oh, it's a test. This is a tester.
Is it ever?
You're going to need one hell of a 7 wood or a chopped 3.
Do not have such a thing. So let's get me.
Smash the 7. Looks like you're going to make it.
Go up
You
down,
always hit,
down that slope.
you
Oh,
hit
yeah.
that thing so far. It's unbelievable. What a shot.
Cut.
Wow.
There's no way I would have hit a 7 wood there. Impressive, Dave.
Just got to make do with what you've got.
Adaptability.
That's a proper shot. Not well mine.
Bloody hell. Yeah, I see you're quite unlucky there.
It was maybe a foot from being an O baby.
Was that a 1 or a 2 hybrid?
That was the 1 hybrid, Dave. The 230 club, as I call it.
That good. Oh.
Or 2.
This is a giant double green. You could get some absolutely horrible wogger putts here.
restart.
I don't know if that is a double green, Dave. I think there's actually fairway between the two.
Oh, okay. Must have been a
But it
perspective.
looks like it. Okay.
That went dead straight
That
the
was
whole way.
very interesting.
And it did a really funny sort of weird break about
Mm.
2/3 of the way. Just trying to see whether this is a double green. Gonna oh yeah, they are separate. Not by much. There's only about 5 yards of fairway in between them. Very unusual. This is flat late. A little bit of break early. 7 inches uphill, so hardly any. In one.
Get in. Nice.
Oh, well done. Bloody hell.
Wow.
I like it. All 1 under par.
It could be. Good putt.
Unmissable.
A 3-way
Yep, all
tie.
under. All right, is it a restart?
It is.
All right. See you in a
See you
sec,
all in a
boys.
Right. There we are. We're all back again.
I knew I'd be last back in, but I felt like I'd earned a German milk.
Lovely.
Well,
And since I don't have Phil here, I had to go get it myself.
well,
So I should play even better now. This is a long hole.
This doesn't look like it's reachable in 2.
With the headwind, I think not.
Headwind, uphill, 16
It's
foot.
not even not a chance.
No.
Not even the Durham Brute could reach this.
no. Oh.
Oh no.
Gone into that bunk.
Maybe not. Oh,
It's a bit of a moot point. None of us are going to get there in 2 anyway, so.
No. See who's got the best wedge in her bag.
Indeed. And there's a bit of a...
That's a nice looking clubhouse behind.
That's all right.
little uphill putt, I can have a crack.
Oh, okay. Got to get it to the hole.
I like that.
Oh,
Wow. That's curious. You got spin very similar to mine, but Andy got almost none. It just was a little bit of side spin.
did you underhit yours at all, Andy, or full hit?
I had a 91 shot.
That explains everything. Yep.
Right.
Good enough.
Good shot.
Tony,
Tony.
you've
Who?
burst in from nowhere.
Yeah, I know.
And what a game. Have a look at the scores. It's unbelievable.
-1, -1, -1. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
what's,
relatively close.
what's up with
Your
your
voice
voice?
sounds good, funny.
I've got a shocking cold.
I
Wow.
thought you were doing some sort of Darth Vader impression.
Well, I didn't.
Along
I
with
did,
the breathing. Yeah, it's not feeling very good.
You poor bastard. So you're moving and you got a terrible cold. What a combination.
I know. I'm going to take another couple of weeks off.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause it's all too much. It's all just weighing down on me too much.
Yeah.
So,
Well, you come here and get a free feed and relax.
yeah, yep. I was going to go down, well, today and then tomorrow, but I'm just not well enough to do that. So.
Yeah. Actually, overcome the cold before you come visit.
Yeah. Yeah. There's some pretty powerful germs here, I suspect.
Yeah, it sounds bad.
Yeah, Natalie said that I sounded like a different person.
You do?
you do sound
You
like
do.
a different person. Yeah.
Hence the
Definitely.
Darth Vader comment, yes.
Is that with the breathing as well?
Yeah, it's your voice is deeper and you sound more sinister in general.
Oh, I might
Yeah.
try and hang on to it.
You could be a king's counsel for the prosecution.
I object, Your Honour.
Oh, I like that. That's fantastic. We'll probably get demonetized for Star Wars copying or something. That was great.
That's bullshit, Your Honour.
That was almost Richard Burton-esque.
Yeah.
Very good.
Well,
So, what do you think
It's-
your window
it's
is?
bad
How
when-
long?
it's bad when getting sick. It turns out to be an improvement. But,
And,
Sorry, what was the question?
Is there light at the end of the tunnel for the move? Is it feeling? Are you getting there?
Yeah. Look, I rented a budget truck.
Yeah.
And did the trip up from there with stuff in, and then the trip down from here with more stuff.
Yeah.
But the truck was only probably 2/3 full, and we've got all these fresh boxes that have appeared, and also goes the car. So.
Oh yeah.
I know.
Good job.
That's more like it. Oh.
Well, we're close enough that the water's not in play. We'll be able to get a bit of backspin. We can go straight at it.
It was good.
Just didn't get as much run as I would have liked, but.
All right. Well, you're going to learn plenty from this, Andy, because I suspect you'll be hitting the same club.
Yeah, good
Very
shot.
nice.
Good.
What's the same club? Wow, that was an interesting spin compared to mine. Did you hit the 120, Andy?
I did.
Just seemed to act so different to mine.
I think I chopped it slightly, maybe 95%, something like that.
I
It
hit
wasn't
mine-
100%.
Yeah, I hit mine full, so I think that probably makes the difference.
Nice effort.
Indeed. Good putt.
Very nice. Oh, almost hit that too hard.
Hey, in other news, we've just Wallach and I have just started going through Seinfeld again after not seeing it for many years.
Fantastic.
And we've really binged. We're just up to season 6 after about 2 weeks or something.
That's a lot. That's a lot of Seinfeld.
A couple of observations.
Yeah.
Did you realise that in the very early episodes that several of them are obsessed with watching The Bold and the Beautiful?
No, I can't remember that.
Yes. Well, they are.
Wow.
I thought, is that where you guys got this? But
No. Oh, we did it all on our own, Andy. Or Phil.
Shows the longevity of the show, though, doesn't it? That
Yeah.
it's early episodes of Seinfeld, and it's sort of a joke how these single guys in their 30s are into watching The Bold and the Beautiful.
yeah, I don't know what that says about single guys in their 60s.
Yeah.
But
And look, the other thing
Yeah.
that stands out is that Kramer is a very odd character who at that time was a very odd character, but all the things he says are almost mainstream these days, in terms of conspiracies and stuff.
yeah, sad. That's almost a bit sad. Yeah.
The whole population's turned into Kramer.
Yeah, and also Jerry's parents changed. They got rid of the
They
early
did.
parents.
Yeah, they didn't like the first guy. Yeah, got rid of him.
And the second one was a classic parent. He was fantastic. And so was George's dad. They swapped him out as well.
Okay, and got Ben Stiller's dad.
Yeah, who's really good.
Yeah,
Festivus.
yes. We're yet to get to that one.
It's going to depend on the backspin.
Oh, that's a horrible bank
Isn't it?
on the pin.
You don't want to be up there.
No, you don't want to be long. Not be long, as they say. All right.
Do not be long.
Yeah. This feels like go an extra club and chop it. So it just checks instead of backspinning. Bumping into the hill. 90 yards plus 23. 98. Tailwind makes about 95. And I'm hitting the 105. Okay. So I've got to chop it X amount. I think I've hit it too hard. Oh, that didn't hurt.
Ooh. Wow.
I think that helped me.
Still got backspin.
It was going to scoot off to the right and long somewhere if it hadn't hit the pin.
Not enough. I know.
Enough.
Very similar to Dave's.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
You're just doing it without, you don't need the mask or anything. It's fantastic.
You just need the heavy breathing as well.
Yeah.
Come on.
Phil, if you wouldn't mind saying just something along the lines of be at one with the Force,
Yes.
or may the Force be with you.
Luke, I am your father.
Or be careful not to choke on your aspirations.
Or if there's any message.
Very good.
Yeah.
If there's any way of bottling what you've got with your voice, Phil, you'd make a lot of money. Oh, God. Come on.
Oh.
Just needed it.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, I liked your line. Just needs a little bit more pace. I didn't hear it, or did I? Oh! Oh!
Oh.
How is
It's
that
all-
possible?
This
That-
hole's a bit of a.
You could try to do that 100 times and you wouldn't do it again.
that was mean. It was just mean.
And Phil, these are the easy pins.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
No. I tell you what, wouldn't want that to be another foot. That would be
Ooh,
very missable.
wow.
I'm still going to be
Excellent. Well, shoot.
super careful with this one. Yeah. Now would be a good time, Phil, to if you want to give Natalie the message, don't date dickheads.
Yeah, possibly, but
It might
I
stick.
mean, invoking the rules of negatives, it may well be the future that I dare not see.
You need to record. You should be recording shit. Record it on your phone and use it in the future. Come up with some really good ones. What would be really fun is going on Zoom meetings when you're working from home and using that voice.
I think I am going to call my boss at some point to say, look, I think I need to take another couple of weeks, but you're making me think that tonight might be the night.
I think it is. While you've got the voice, it's very believable.
Well, I did not recognise. I thought that's not Phil. I mean, surely not. I thought he's done something with his microphone.
Well, the only other time you have a voice like that is after a really big night on the piss.
Oh, okay. So she thinks my boss will think I'm sick for sure or a complete alcoholic.
Correct. Yeah. Probably two. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to go with that one.
You did wipe our ass on that one.
No, stop pulling them. That's fucked. Feels like it's taken this whole out of play. Oh no, it's alright. 64. 70.
What a shot.
It is a nice shot. Good,
Yeah.
good approach.
Well, that was different.
It was.
It didn't come off the club exactly how I planned.
It's a little bit left of where I wanted to be.
Oh, got a nice bounce.
Oh,
Look at this.
Oh, if I just got over that. Little bit fortunate.
Breaking this puppy. Yeah, I've been under reading all night, so I'm going to go a bit extra. Still under read. Wow. I worked it out and put it out 20% further, and I was still under.
What sort of madness is this?
You think is it straight or?
No, to my eye it feels like it's that, but I don't know. I think it's going to break the other way.
Wow, that just went hard left off the club immediately. That was impossible to read.
Yeah, well, I'm glad I didn't hit it very hard.
Yeah.
Oh, this goes hard left to right. Bloody hell. Okay. Oh, that was close.
It looked in.
But it was a difficult putt.
So where are you tonight, Phil? Are you in Mount Beauty or are you in Carlton?
Yeah, in Mount Beauty. I was almost going to say Carlton. No, but I'm Mount Beauty. But the office is all shut down. The desks are all in Melbourne.
Okay.
And the office is going to be our storage room.
Yep.
So I'm upstairs in the top bedroom with Natalie's glass desk.
But you'll be in the next load, I suppose.
No. This is staying behind. Natalie doesn't want this one. She's going to do something else. So.
Okay.
Yeah. So. Yeah, but the idea of, I only just thought, I've got loads of long service leave. I've just got to use some of it. So that'll just make my life a bit easier.
Mm. And moving is stressful and tiring. Give yourself a break, for sure.
Yeah, well, that's it too. I realised, I was just had unrealistic expectations, and it, maybe I was making myself sick over it.
Mm. Yeah, it can happen. Look at this, 3 in a row. Almost perfect. Gee. We got it. Okay. Yeah. Bad.
The gear actually wasn't that bad.
Yeah, I wanted to bump it up off the firm fairway and just let it roll up, but it missed it.
Alright. Well, got a sneaking suspicion I'm going to have a shit putt at the end of this. Or not. Oh.
I like that spot.
Mm.
What did you hit? Let's have a look at that bloody green. 102.8. There you go, long and then suck back. Did a bit, but did you take the? Did you both take the 91 clubs from where you were?
No, sir. 105.
I also
105.
I chopped the 105. Too
All
much
right.
by accident. Yeah.
Don't tell me yours was the 91, Andy.
No, mine was a 105. I did see that little. I did see that little bank, just near where my ball landed. That's what I was trying to get to, but I didn't get there. Is this?
Good shot.
Oh.
Ooh.
Good effort.
Yeah, I just realised I've been muting every time I cough, but I've realised with Teams maybe it filters out the coughing.
Yeah,
Leave it
coughing
unmute.
much, but you guys must hear me coughing all the time.
No, we don't.
What?
You know, a couple of weeks ago, I always mute before I play a bit on the guitar, and one week I forgot, and I looked at the microphone suddenly and I go, it's not muted. They're not saying anything. You know, I've been playing for 5 minutes, but only later when I talked with Dave, he said, you know, we were talking about how Teams gets rid of any extraneous noise. So,
Well, it does, because I cough like every 30 seconds.
yeah. And we used to be able to hear Andy's crockery eating breakfast,
Yes.
Yeah.
which we never hear anymore.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
I really miss the home invasions at Dave's place.
So it's funny, yeah.
Good part.
So
Will it? Will it? No.
Wow.
Nice, Andy. Very
oh,
nice.
come on. Oh, well done.
I just had the legs. We're all back to 300 again.
How often do you have to sort of reset the stream so you're in sync with us, Phil? Because I could tell you were a little bit behind then.
Yeah. Well, I've just hit live now, and you're still lining up the putt. So I'm not that too far behind, but I do it every now and then.
Yeah.
So you're lining up the putt, yeah. It seems to drop maybe a second every 5 minutes or 10 minutes or something.
Okay. So it's not disastrous.
No.
Every now and then you'll hear one of us react before you've seen what happens, and then you know it's time to reset.
Yeah, but on a putt that goes in or just misses, 1 second is a lot.
It is, because you hear, well, especially from me, you generally hear some sort of noise.
Well, it's still like 1 second can be, you know, a metre from the hole still.
That's
so.
right. Yeah.
I don't want that wind. Go on.
Oh, hand grenade.
Hand grenade. Yeah.
That was a shocker.
A true hand grenade would have been on the other side of the path, but still pretty close to one.
Show us what you mean,
Yeah.
Dave.
No thanks.
It looks good.
Oh, he's good.
That's it.
Wow.
Tell you what, that 7 of yours is a very potent weapon.
When it's on song,
Even
it's
into
very good.
even into a breeze, it's a good carry. Hmm.
Not quite. The chop was probably correct if I got the line right, but I didn't.
Do not like this one at all. Dear God.
It's testing. Well, it's got to be a pitch into the bank, which is really hard.
Nasty.
Either that or us.
He's had a pitch into the bank and then bounce over the bunker.
Well, into the bank after the bunker.
Oh,
And then
right.
just jump
The
up
upper
the
bank. Yeah, of course.
But he's got a 1 foot landing area.
I thought you were encouraging him to
Like
take
that?
it to you.
Oh, so
It was
close.
so close.
That was almost genius.
That was 6 inches from perfection. Jesus.
Oh, but it.
It was a good shot. That's a 9 out of 10. shot. But you get nothing for it, fortunately.
Nothing for a very good attempt.
Correct.
It's a very close game, isn't it?
It is. Though I suspect it's advantage Dave right now.
Um, Twelve, 14. Right. Right. Hmm.
Yep.
I was trying to look round the. I was leaning in my chair to try and look around the golfer, but I realised that it was a ridiculous thing to do.
It doesn't stop
Didn't
all
it?
sorts of sportsmen from doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't.
Got a lead up.
Huge putt.
It's an Emma. If I had just looked at this, I would have thought it was right to left, but it's left to right. Seems impossible. Not giving the hole away.
You called it.
Well done.
Mm.
So when does this major start? Is that next weekend? At this point?
It starts not Thursday. It starts the following
Thursday
Thursday.
week. Okay.
So we'll have round 1 and 2 before they start, and round 3 will be on the first round, and then round 4 will be the day after.
That's right. So that means, Dave, you need to book in that Sunday if that works for you.
Yeah, always. Consider it booked.
I think you're going to get the pork belly vindaloo this time.
Oh, baby.
Jealousy. Because you were slightly confused talking about when that was. Have I mentioned this before? How I think it's Gen Zers say when they hear next Friday, like if I say next Friday now,
Yeah.
they'll think Friday week. And they'll say, if you challenge that, you say, no, this coming Friday is this Friday. like they're two different things.
Yeah.
And my response is, no, they're the same thing. Next Friday is the next one to come, and this Friday is the Friday of this week.
That sounds too complicated for them.
Yeah. So they've designated that next Friday means you have to go 2 Fridays ahead, which makes no sense. What does next mean?
Well, I can assure you, Gen Zers make no sense. I've got a couple on this floor, and every time I get in the elevator and they're in the elevator, I say something, and they just give me the death stare and say nothing.
Yeah. How dare
They're really quite aggressively rude to old people. They don't like us at all.
Anti-social. Well, it's just like I get the same thing at the office. You know, I've walked into the kitchen area where there's just a strange. This never happened in Albury, by the way. And I just say, "Oh, hi," and they don't, like, their heads in a phone while they're waiting for the microwave or something. They don't. My greeting doesn't change a muscle in what they're doing. They just carry on looking down as though they hadn't heard a single word.
I know they're disconcerting because it's like we're not even people.
Well, but I wonder if it's. I don't think it's necessarily against older people, just other people that they don't know. It's like, you know, I didn't choose to have you in my world, so
Yeah.
why you know, there's no need for me to include you in my world. I think that's what it is, rather than you're old and I want nothing to do with you.
Yeah, but they're on the same floor as me, and we're in the
I know.
elevator, you know, heading to that floor together. And all I'm doing is saying
Yeah.
something
No,
trivial, and they
yeah.
don't want to engage at all.
He's speaking to the choir.
Well, I think our generation are probably naturally more curious about what's going on in our immediate vicinity. I mean, if I'm out wandering by myself, you know, up to the shops or whatever, I you know, I mean, yes, I'll look at you know, my phone if I'm on the bus or whatever. But when I'm out and about, first of all, I put my phone in my bloody pocket so the pickpocket can't get at it. But I generally tend to sort of look around my immediate environment, whereas I think a lot of young people have just sort of, they're even walking along the bloody street and in front of them.
Yeah. Natalie said I tried to run down a pedestrian in Melbourne, but I didn't, but I had to alert him. I was outside Vic Market, and it was a pedestrian crossing that's as wide as like a laneway, because it is the laneway coming out of Vic Market.
Don't.
I know that pedestrian crossing.
So I was car number 1, but I was in the left lane, and I knew the lights were about to change, and I could see this guy come from the left, and he was just walking and just looking at his phone, and he didn't glance up traffic or nothing, and he stepped onto the road just as the lights turned green. So because I was a whole width of a lane away, I just planted the foot and moved forward really abruptly for a metre or two, knowing that if he didn't see me or anything, I could easily brake. But it really startled him because he did catch the car coming out of his peripheral vision.
Yeah,
And
good. It's good.
Yeah, I thought, how dare you idiot! Not only are you not just walking down a street without looking, but walking across a road without looking. You know,
Yeah.
that's just nuts.
And if you'd hit him, he would have blamed you for sure.
Well, yeah, it's funny. But yeah,
I think
Right,
we've got full permission to be grumpy old men.
Yeah, I reckon it's funny, Andy, because what you were saying before is that you actually take notice of the world around you. I think that's what you were saying in summary.
Yeah.
As
Oh,
you live in the world that you're in.
and I'd go as far as to say that younger, but I would sort of say into the 30s as well. If they haven't got them in front of them, they got them standing there taking a bloody picture of something that, which really annoys me. I don't think I've ever used my phone to just sort of take a movie of something that's happening outside. Never done it.
Yeah. Jeez, good pun. Yeah, it's a weird
So
one. It's a very strange one. I like that Steve Martin Short series, Only Murders in the Building, and they've got what's her name, the singer.
Selena Gomez.
Selena Gomez is in it. And so they're kind of a team solving murders. And there's one just really, I might have said it before, actually, on this, but...
Oh, well done.
Yeah, nice. Where Steve and Martin are together and they need to get in touch with Selena.
Yeah.
And so one of them picks up their phone and starts dialing the number, and then he stops and he looks at the other one and says, "They don't like it when we call them."
It's so true. Yeah. I've got two interesting facts about Selena Gomez. One, she's got something called lupus, and there's a big chance. Yeah, she'll be probably dead by 50, which is distressing for anyone. But also, for a Disney escapee, she's done really well. She's a billionaire.
Right. Wow.
That's not easy when you're only still in your 20s.
No, not at all.
Didn't happen to me.
Yeah. Oh, maybe she can give some of the billions to lupus research, and you never know. They got 20 years worth of AI to solve the problem.
That's right.
Yeah.
Do you know Sam Altman? He's the boss of Anthropic.
I know the name. I don't know if
Anthropic is one of the major AIs.
Yeah.
And it came out with one called Mythos just in the last month or so. That's so good that they've refused to release it because it's too dangerous. It's too good at picking flaws in software, so it can be used for hacking really well.
Yeah.
So they haven't released it to the public. But he came out the other day, and this is the CEO of the AI company itself.
Yeah.
And he said there's a 25% chance that AI will exterminate humans in the next 30 years.
Yeah.
And the reporter said to him, well, if you were sick and the doctor said to you, you can take this pill, but there's a 1 in 4 chance you would die, would you take it? And he said, well, I'd have to consider the upside.
It depends whether it's going to make me billions or not.
Well, that's right.
Yeah. It's a funny age we're living in.
It's a bizarre age we're living in.
Yeah. I sort of I feel like living as long as possible because, I think if any real major stuff is going to go down, like end of civilization I actually want to see it.
Yeah. Well, I would like to be on the balcony drinking expensive wine when the nuclear bombs start dropping.
And it's like, one of those sort of ones where a comet comes and everyone's on the top of the buildings, having big parties and stuff and waving in the comet or what have you, like Just Look Up or any movie like that. But I still think that the biggest the thing that I saw that still stays with me is that I watched the World Trade Center towers live go down, and I saw the second plane live go into the building.
Yeah.
So did I.
Even at the time, I was just turning to my wife and saying, "I'm actually seeing what's on the screen here, but it's not sinking in. I can't take this in. It's too incredible what I'm actually witnessing." And when the towers actually went down and all of that, it just went to a different level. So but there's that element of like you couldn't stop watching. Although I will say on the night, we were swapping between CNN and a Thai channel because while I wanted to not miss out on the soapy that was on that evening.
I'll never forget. I actually went to bed 5 minutes before the first building was hit.
Oh my God!
And so I didn't, they crossed almost straight away everywhere to let everyone know what had happened. But I missed that, and I went to bed.
Yeah.
And my mum rang about 30 minutes later, and she goes, "Something terrible's happened." And I go, "What?" And she goes, "Just turn on the TV." And I said, "What channel?" And she said, "All of them."
Wow. Yeah.
Then I knew it was something really bad.
Wow. Well, I mean, and also having said that, like if it's all channels and like that, did you think for a few moments have Russia and US started raining nukes on each other or what? Like it could have been anything.
Yeah, exactly. I was too tired to try and process it. I just turned on the TV and straight away there it was.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, wow. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, I should let this game play out.
Well, I saw a picture, a video from one of the planes, but instead of being at quite a high height, this was sort of fairly low down at street, sort of, and the video was just sort of looking up the skyscraper, and then wallop, all of a sudden the thing comes into the sides. So from the street view, it was actually even more disturbing than from when I turned on that day. They had said a plane's already crashed into one of the towers, and they just had a camera which was set up obviously on maybe the top of another building looking over Manhattan. And then I saw the second plane coming in. I thought, shit. And that was horrible as well, seeing it just about to unfold in the way that it did.
Yeah, yeah. Well, what I remember about the second plane was that they were showing the burning building of whatever tower that was. And it's all on the news, and the reporters were commenting.
Great shot there, Andy.
Yeah, great shot. And then the other plane, I could see the other plane swoop in and hit, and then it all happened. And it was I was saying out loud in the living room, did another plane just come in? Because that plane, that tower's on, did another plane come in? And there was no commentary for about 5 or 10 seconds. And then they sort of came in to try to process and talk about what was going on. So it was like, you sort of see it and it's just too incredible to think about.
Yeah. It was.
And so you're coming to your own conclusions without the reporters even being able to tell you, because I think they were dumbstruck at the time as well. It was confusing. Anyway, wow, but that's the closest we've got to end of world type stuff, because that was just nuts, that whole thing.
I sometimes wonder what would happen if Trump had been president when that happened. Yeah, it would probably have gone nuclear.
Yeah. Well, I still think there's a chance he'll go nukes with a current situation. I think it's maybe more than 10% now as well. Because it seems to me there's no way out for him, because he's got to get a better deal than Obama in his own head. Not getting a better deal than Obama is a non-starter. And so his ego and his psyche is really super involved in this. So anyway, we'll see.
Yeah, and the Iranians don't mind taking a loss at America's expense.
Well, that's his psychology, all these Trump supporters, what all of us have always known is that when things get really bad, he'll always put his own interests first. So he could suffer a humiliating back down now and say, okay, that didn't go so well, but the world economy needs to get back on track. We're going to keep
he would
pressure on Iran in other ways.
But like
But
doing a
he's not-
Trump,
he's-
he would claim it as a win, even though it's not
Yeah,
a win,
but-
and just keep pushing the win line until the
Well,
rest of the world
but-
agrees.
But well, maybe, and that's what he has done. But this one, I think, is so blatant because he's sort of rubbished that agreement with the Iranians that Obama made, and said what a terrible agreement it was, and got out of it, and all that sort of stuff. That I think even he realizes that he couldn't bluff his way through this one. It'd be good if he could, because that would be a way out. But the way things are, I don't think he's mentally, psychologically capable of putting his own country or the world before how bad that makes it look for him.
Yeah. Maybe he'll try and get a face saver by taking Greenland or something.
Maybe just immediately
Cuba's
pivot
next.
to Cuba. Yeah, Cuba will be next.
Yeah, Cuba
But,
would be a good one. Yeah.
I did read in the Guardian today that he told, people within the White House, and I guess this is a Guardian story, so you can take it or leave it, but he wanted to, he's really got his eyes on making a mark on history and sees himself, he wants to be remembered as a figure like Alexander the Great or Napoleon Bonaparte.
He'll go down as a tyrant.
Well,
For all the wrong reasons.
the best way would be to end all history by starting World War III.
Yeah.
Then
Now,
it'll be remembered.
before we go on, we should restart teams.
Right now?
Yeah,
Okay.
right now.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
In a sec.
Welcome back.
Ready?
That'll see us through.
We're just missing Phil. Who's still missing? He'll turn up. 3. Oh, this is like a sucker pin. Be right.
That looks
Be
really
right.
good.
Be
If
right.
that's a 195, it's decent.
Pretty good, Davo.
It's me that's got the real problem. Right.
Is Phil back? No.
Doesn't sound like it.
Maybe Trump nuked Mount Beauty first.
Right. See what you're doing now. Oh, this is horrible. It's going two ways. Okay. Don't like this at all.
Well, it's a little greasy.
Okay, I'll do it to there. I don't think this is going to be. And I had the right idea.
You sure
He
did.
did. But that was a scary putt.
Oh, this. Wow. doesn't look good at all.
Maybe belting it to take the line out of play might help.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Fuck me, okay. This is a downhill putt, but it looks like it's uphill putt.
It does to the eye, yes.
Oh, it's got so much break on it. Okay, so it is uphill for the first 12 feet. Oh man, no idea. I'm using Andy's ball as an aiming point.
Good putt.
Mm-hmm.
Gave it a go.
Didn't really want to give it a go. I wanted to shoot a two putt.
This is right to left, but 6 inches uphill. Can't be more than that.
What a putt.
Oh, what a time to
Nice
get that
work, Dave. Coming into the last hole.
Yeah.
This better go in. I won't be happy if it doesn't.
Long par 4 to finish.
So I wonder why Phil's not online. What's going on?
Well, he should be able to see the action, shouldn't he?
Well, if he's
Because
still
that hasn't
watching,
changed.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Is he online? Can you see it? There's a viewer?
I'm not looking. There'd be no reason why he wouldn't be.
Maybe he's gathering his family to see the exciting finish.
Right. Maybe.
It's 3 good tries.
Okay.
All
This is
comes
it.
down- It all comes down to this. It's a great line.
Oh, for goodness sake, Dave.
Hi.
Oh my god.
Oh, get out of it. Bloody hell. Christ almighty. Absolutely no need for that.
Outrageous.
Well, Andy's trying to mess with our heads. He's done the opposite of Augusta. Wow. That's a great shot. I mean, ordinarily,
Ordinary.
would be the shot of the, of the group, but not this time. So let's think this through, Andy. In the first round of the practice round before Augusta, he lost by 12 or something like that. And then he won the major by, what, 6? I don't know. A lot.
Yeah.
And now he's winning. And if he does 12 better in the actual tournament, he's going to win by 20.
Do you know what I can see happening? I can see Dave's going to go to a more limited outings. He's just going to become a majors player instead of have sort of play 12 or 15 times a year instead of 100 or whatever.
That's all the points he needs. Yeah,
bit like
that's all the
Rory,
points he needs.
Just play the major course all year.
That looks right.
No, it's too much.
It's got to land on in the.
Wait for the backspin. Here it comes. Look at it zoom backwards.
What did you hit there, Dave?
I accidentally hit a full 134 when I meant to chop the crap out of it, and it didn't work.
Yeah.
But this one, I've got to hit it 34 feet, and then it'll die at the top of this slope, and then drift down to the hole. That's the theory.
Well, Dave, I recall you not moaning exactly, but you said, "Oh, nothing's happening," and then you got a birdie on some point on the front nine, and ever since then you haven't looked back.
That's
Oh,
right. He was playing for bottom feeder early again, Andy. We were taunting him about it.
Yeah, we were starting to give you a mild sledging.
Yeah.
And that worked really well, didn't it?
Well, not for us, Andy.
Rage is fine spur, as they say. So.
I'm not sure where this leaves us, Andy. What's our strategy?
Oh, jeez! I thought that was staying high.
That dove
Yeah,
in. Fantastic,
just.
isn't it? Good stuff.
Oh,
It didn't make any difference in the end, but still. Well, it's hurt my putting stats, I guess.
eagle, birdie, bogey. Is that right? Yeah.
No,
Oh, Jesus!
right. That hoovered its way in. Wow.
Wow.
Indeed, wow. 64 and 267s. Very nice.
Very interesting round of golf. And the course, even though it's not super pretty, it plays well and it's got some interesting holes.
It does. It
Well,
does. If anyone's got time during the week, they should try and play medium and difficult pins to see if any of them are absolutely ridiculous.
I do have some. We're all retired. What are you talking about?
Oh, I've got stuff to do during the week, but
Stuff to do. What does that mean?
it just means stuff.
Well,
You got to start some YouTube videos. Is that the stuff?
Correct. Correct.
64, 267s.
No, I'm happy to have a round of difficult or something and just see what the pins are like, but they were pretty mean for easy. So
Well, I think it's quite easy to do that when you do a practice round and just sort of just use the F5 key. I'm not sure whether you see all the pins of all the greens when you fly around, but I think it's quite possible to do that. The one thing that you won't necessarily know is which pins have been designated easy, medium, difficult. All you'll get is a number of a pin when you sort of see them all. But in practice mode, show all the pins. You can see all the pins available, and they will just be numbered. They won't be designated easy, medium, and difficult.
Well,
Yeah, it's yet another one of these stupid things that, it's just, it does your head in to think that what they had with Lynx, which was perfectly good, and they've changed it to something that isn't quite as good.
Yeah, they went out of their way to make it worse because their principle was, we don't want to be the same as Lynx. So they made it worse. It's nonsensical in every form. But
He's back.
Oh, he's back.
I am back.
Darth.
I am back. I did speak to my boss, and yeah, she agrees. Yeah, get yourself right and take the 2 weeks leave. So that's all good.
Well, there was a bombshell on the 18th.
I saw. I was thinking you're leading by 2. So what the hell?
Yeah, so me and Dave were locked in a neck-to-neck battle. I was all set to just pounce on the last hole and win by 1. And he sunk his approach shot from 140 yards out and got an eagle.
Oh,
And,
wow.
and that ended it.
It was
Unbelievable, because I was
outrageous.
looking. Unbelievable. Well, that's what a fantastic ending. I didn't see that. I was watching. I was keeping one eye. I can't have.
Well, the good thing is you should be able to go back because the stream is still
Well,
active.
if I don't want to put my germs on that. Do you go in? Oh, okay. Thanks. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No,
Yeah.
that's incredible. Well done. Congratulations.
No, it was unbelievable. But yeah, you should be able to scroll back through the stream and see it.
Yeah, I will. I will, because I was kind of following it, but I was,
Yeah, you're
paying
obviously
attention to the
distracted.
conversation with my boss as well.
Well, the main thing was that you won that conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff.
Well, I'm trying to think of a suitably Darth Vader-ish quote. You did feel the Force.
I did. No.
And also a rare thing happened. Greens in regulation, all 3 of us had 78%, and that's a super rare thing for those 3 to be the same.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I can't remember that happening.
It feels like a very high percentage as well.
Yeah, it is, and the putting was okay considering we had a high percentage of greens in reg. But those greens they're fair, but they're tricky.
Okay, give us Uncle Dave to go.
Sure.
Could you give me your numbers first, as usual?
292,
292, yeah.
86,
86,
310,
310,
78,
78,
15,
15,
164,
64,
75,
75, and me,
300,
300. All right, yeah.
64,
64,
331.
331,
Yes, correct.
not 631.
No.
No, not 631. No.
78,
78,
156,
56,
157,
57,
25.
25. Oh, right. And yours, Dave?
296,
296,
93,
93, yeah.
327,
327, yeah.
78,
78,
161
61
179
79.
100.
Oh, that was good.
Well, it doesn't count though, does it?
The
Yes, it
100
does.
Oh yeah, okay.
Because under 80%.
Ooh, lovely. Right. That's it for today. So look, speak to you guys on Thursday.
For round one.
Yes.
For round one. And I hope the next time you're online, Phil, you're starting to sound a bit better. But
Thank you.
you may
Thank
have
you.
a bit more time on your hands.
Even that thank you was fantastic.
I know, wasn't
Thank
it?
you, my son.
All right, you take care in the meantime. All right, guys. Bye for now then.
No worries, Andy. Thanks.
Bye,
a lot.
Andy.
Bye.
May the force be
Well
with
done
you.
again today, Dave, by the
Thanks,
way.
mate. Thanks.
Bye bye.
See ya.
Good stuff.
Wow.
So it doesn't matter so much if you lose on the last hole through someone else's great play rather than your own disaster.
Yeah, it was fine. I was fine with that, and
Oh, 'cause
it's all setting up for a good tournament on Thursday.
Is that the Open or is it PGA?
PGA.
PGA, yeah.
PGA.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, the Open, they normally set a harder course for the Open. The US Open, yeah, as opposed to the Open.
Yeah.
It's not always a hard course.
I was talking about the Open, but you,
Yeah. Yeah. So where do you think you'll be on Thursday?
well, I think I will be on Thursday. I think I might be in Melbourne actually on Thursday. I was going to go down to Melbourne today, and then I was going to go down tomorrow, but I think I'll put it off. So I think I'll go down Thursday.